Welcome back, everybody. We're going to be taking a look at Mark Knopfler, Dire Straits, from the 80s to the 90s, through to what he's doing today. Here's a live version of Sultans of Swing.
Sound the river, you stolen your whole everything. Come on now. Fans blowing ecstasy, double fountain. Yeah, you feel alright when you hear the music. Yeah. Well, now you're stepping inside, where you don't see too many faces. Coming in out of rain, they hear the jazz go down. Competition, too many other places. Yeah, but the horns, they're blowing that sound, they're blowing. Way on down south. Way on down south, London town. Check it out, Guitar Joe. Now he knows all them fancy clothes. Just rhythm gonna make that guitar cry and make it sing. Sending old guitar in just all he can afford. When he gets up under the colored lights, gonna play that. And now he doesn't mind if he doesn't make that fancy scene. But daytime job, he's doing quite alright, thank you very much. Do the honky tonk just like anything.
So that's off the Alchemy album, which if you're a Dire Straits fan, that is well worth getting your hands on. It's a fantastic live album by Dire Straits. Mark Knopfler, of course, is our featured artist this week. Before Dire Straits, he was an English literature teacher, which ties up with a lot of his lyrics, songs like Romeo and Juliet, Telegraph Road. He is a very rounded musician. One of my favourite guitarists, one of my favourite artists. I've got some great songs coming up by him. We're going to listen to a bit of Dire Straits. We're going to listen to some of his new albums, some of his solo work. So let's sit back, turn it up, tune in. This is going to be a nice session of great music.
Sultan. Oh yeah, the Sultan's black hero.
Up next, bit of twisting around that ball.
We're going on a holiday now, gonna take a better small chalet. Costa Magnifico, yeah, the cost of living so low, yeah. Gonna be so neat, dance to the Eurobeat, yeah. Gonna be so cool, twisting by the pool. Twisting by the pool.
you may have wondered what happened to Dire Straits. Why did they split up? They were such a great rock band. Well, Mark Knopfler as an artist felt that he couldn't do much more than what he'd already achieved with them. And he wanted to go on to lots of other things. He's got such a wide repertoire for music. His solo career took him first of all into the Notting Hillbillies, which was sort of a bluegrassy type sort of hillbilly band with a very Southern American sound. And then he went on to do his exploration of his solo work. This is off one of his first albums as a solo artist called Get Lucky. And this is the opening track, Get Lucky.
And when I feel them chilly winds, where the weather goes I'll follow. Pack up my traveling things, go with the swallows, and I might get lucky now and then. You win some, I might get lucky now and then. You win some. Wake up every morning, keep an eye on what I spend. Gotta think about eating, gotta think about paying the rent. I always think it's funny, gets me every time. The one about happiness and money, tell it to the breadline. But you might get lucky now and then. You win some, you might get lucky now and then. Yeah, you win some. Through this meadow, happy as a man can be. Think I'll just lay me down under this old tree. On and on we go, through this old world of shuffling. If you've got a truffle dog, you can go truffling. You might get lucky now and then. You win some, might get lucky now and then. You win some.
Mark's solo stuff, you can hear so much Celtic sort of sounds in there. The instruments that he chooses, the way that he arranges music. And obviously his education with being an English literature teacher enables him to phrase his lyrics and to really round his music off and compose such great tunes. This next track is Behind with the Rent. This is off the album Kill for Crimson.
This didn't used to be me, oh boy. This isn't what I'd want. Pulling old night fighters in a restaurant. There's smoke and flames behind me where the self-respect all went. And I'm behind with the rent. I've been stitched up like a kipper, old son, but I won't be again. Hell hath no fury. Oh, I'm like a lot of men. Now I'm stalking this old Doris with lascivious intent. And I'm behind with the rent. Just a little duck and dive, and a bit of wheel and deal. She'll remind me I'm alive. She'll remind me I still feel. Just a little shelling out for a bit of you know. I know this is all about something that I never got. Oh. Well, this crumpet's past its sell by date, but they all would qualify. They're gonna be lonely and be happy to comply. She knows that I'm a chancer, coming on like a gent, but I'm behind with the rent. Yes, I'm behind with the rent.
So that album is Kill for Crimson. The album before was Get Lucky. I've managed to dig deep again into that record box of mine, and I've pulled out Money for Nothing, of course, one of his most famous tracks with Dire Straits. This is featuring Phil Collins on drums, Eric Clapton on guitar, Sting on backing vocals, Mark Knopfler himself playing the front and lead guitar parts. This is live from Montserrat. Great track.
That's the way you do it. You play your guitar on the room to you. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. One half for nothing, the chicks for free. Yeah, now that ain't working. That's the way you do it. Well, let me tell you, them guys ain't so dumb. You let me get a blister on your little finger. Let me get a blister on your thumb. You got to install microwave oven, custom kitchen delivery. We got to move in refrigerator.
tell you, buddy, that's his own hair. That little mother got his own jet airplane. Little mother trucker, he's a millionaire. He got some installed microwave oven, custom kitchen delivery. He had the movie refrigerator, kept the movies on the TV. I should have learned to play on that guitar. I should have learned to go banging on them drums. Yeah, the mama got it sneaking in the camera. Yes, oh yes, oh yes, I like it. What's that?
That's all I've got time for this week. Thanks to the Green Corner. Thanks for listening. Catch you next week, Saturday, 6 o'clock, Whiskey Blues Radio.